talk about today, we're going to start talking about three stocks offering technical value, could have a very short-term rally. So we want to buy things that offer value, right? Not only stocks, not only companies, but property offering value. That's how we wanted to play. That's how we make the easiest money. Saving money, actually making the money when we buy. The profit is when we buy, and all we need to wait is the price to adjust back to our average price, and then we would have made money already. Why a lot of people would be looking at potentially buying at the higher levels. So this is what we're bringing you right now. Three stocks that are potentially offering this type of setup. However, we're going to be looking at their fundamentals, discussing the fundamentals, whether the fundamentals are good enough to sustain that sort of a short-term rally or even a middle-term rally. When I talk about middle-term rally, that's when we set up a long-term target, like target 1, which we normally chase more than 20 to 40% profit. Sometimes, like we did with ZIP recently, we locked in 190% profit. So things like that. That's what we want to be looking at today. Then two winning cases. We're going to analyze those two winning cases, how we took a decision on those two winning cases to get our positions in, not selling at the stop loss, because both of those stocks, they reach the stop loss. And obviously, if you are our VIP member, you will receive the directly notification via WhatsApp whether we're going to be holding, even though the stock is trading at the stop loss, and the reasons behind. We're going to understand the reasons behind that made us to keep holding this. And now, obviously, those two stocks are in a profitable area for us and exactly what we want. And then we're going to be taking a look at another two stocks that could be prone for a rally, but that needs a little bit of patience as well. So stocks that you have chosen for us as well. So let's kick off now. My name is Les. I'm Chief Analyst of BG Trading Australia. I hope you're well. Today is 9th of October 2025. I would like to remind you this channel does not provide any financial advice. We just share with you how we apply BGS 20 and BG trading strategies to chase 20 to 40% profit or more within 1 to 3 months together with our VIP members, right? So if you are interested in becoming a VIP member, so take a look on bgtrading.com.au, all our plans, and you will be able to get all our trading setups, trade setups of 20 to 40% profit before we buy those stocks, which means you can position yourself to profit out of the stocks that we are positioning. So obviously we trade the very same stocks. We use our great results as a marketing tool. So it is our best interest to make sure we all do well together. Before that, I would like to invite you to become a member of our free Facebook community, Buy, Grow, Sell Strategy for Share Traders, so BG Trading as well, a Facebook page. And then we are now on Discord. So the link will be a description below. We post a lot of great quality content, analysis, and everything, all for our Discord members. It's all for free for you. You don't have to sign up for VIP membership to have access to that and engage great chat with us and other members that are also applying BGS 20 strategy, buying stocks at technically discounted price, making money not only when you sell, but also when you buy, because you're buying really cheap. So that's what that's how it goes here. So now let's just start first with two of winning positions so far. S32, right? S32 and and I'm going to also be looking Mesoblast. So S32 is stock that we have recently bought, and we bought around here. It reached our stop loss, but I mentioned in the group, like, we use a multi-dimensional trading approach. It's not one level. It's not only using technical analysis. That's not a great trading strategy. We don't endorse that. So we like using holistic approach, fundamental approach, and technical analysis combined with the macro outlook for that particular sector. And I had people making fun of us. Why are you buying S32? And the reason was, it is hard to find exactly where the bottom is, right? Very hard to find exactly where the bottom is, but we can find value using this multi-trading approach. We find value, and then we buy high quality stocks that are offering great value. And sometimes, obviously, we have to set up stop losses as a rule for people that need to protect their capital. But when we have certainty that the fundamentals are strong, and we're talking about high quality company, sometimes we add the stop loss level, and then we position ourselves for the rally. Obviously, this information we provide to our exclusive to our VIP members only, right? This strategy only for our VIP members. Just for explaining that even though we had this stop loss around here, right? We knew there was strong value at S32 under $3. Strong value, fundamental value. And that's what gave us confidence to bump our position. And now we are about 12% up. We did add up more. So we are 12% up, almost reaching our BGS 20 target, which is now set at 322. Would I buy S32 now? No, I wouldn't. But for those who watch our last video and bought S32 with us, then this is a winning position, well diversified into different sectors, not only healthcare, retail, tech sector, but also into solid material, diversified material companies. So we really like S32 at this current formation with double bottom formation. As I mentioned before, this double bottom formation would most likely trigger a quick rally, and that's exactly what we're having right there. Now let's go for a little bit more speculative, but it's becoming a really good story. Mesoblast, stock that we have been trading very often, right? We recently locked about 35% profit in Mesoblast on this rally, and then we bought it again, right? And exactly what happened with S32 happened with Mesoblast, right? We saw this chart formation, this very constructive chart formation. However, we all get caught off the guards about this sort of a capital raising they had, right? And then obviously we want to understand, before taking stop loss, we want to understand what is the nature of the announcement. There was a capital raising. So the capital raising just made the company stronger and rapidly moved up again towards the resistance level. And then as soon as it moved up to resistance level, made the stock even stronger for a breakout. And a few days ago, we had the confirmation of this breakout. Again, these updates we only offer for our VP members. So we have the confirmation of this breakout. So we managed even to buy a little bit more around this level. This confirmation has just triggered a strong buying activity. We are now 26% up from our entry with Mesoblast, and we think Mesoblast could even go all the way to 320 in the short term, right? In the short term. Long term is another story, right? I'm not going to go in detail on the long term now, but it wouldn't, I'm just going to say this, wouldn't surprise me if in 1 year time Mesoblast will be trading around $8-10 stock. It wouldn't surprise me, right? Now, if you want to understand why Mesoblast could be trading at $8 to $10, right? Do your own research or become our VIP member. Now, next stock that we're going to be looking at, Polynovo. Polynovo has been highly de-risked now from US tariffs, and it is in like a consolidation, congestion sort of formation. You can see this triangulation here, and look, it is also a stock that is, according to our chart modeling, it's prone for a breakout towards the upside, right? While we have in this consolidation, once we have the breakout as we saw in the Mesoblast, then that's when things start moving really quickly. And if we effectively have this breakout, right, not only because we have this chart formation proning for a breakout, but because Polynovo is a high growth stock that is effectively growing year on year and is a profitable company and has very, very strong fundamental outlook, right? It's not only based on the chart formation. We don't like trading only stocks based on the chart formation. And I would be sort of looking at something like this for Polynovo. Ticker code PNV. Strong fundamentals, still trading technically discounted price for the long term, and obviously has all the ingredients, so we call, to break out towards $2. Let's hope that happen. I will come back to this video if that happen, right? Good luck to us, because we are holding Polynovo. We actually bought Polynovo 115, again together with our VP members. Next one, boring stock, but has also strong upside, right? Strong fundamental outlook based on direct benefit from permanent license for trading in US. This is the big thing. That's what the market's waiting now. So BUBS has turned from a negative, from a net loss company into a $5 million net profitable company in FY25. Thanks to strong growth in US market, but this growth could be compromised or reassured if they receive FDA approval for permanent trading in the US. And that is exactly what we are waiting to see. If that happens, wouldn't surprise me if BUBS goes back to 30 cents level, which represents 100% upside from here, right? This type of level. BUBS was trading at $1.50 at once now, but this is a very good, very feasible level for BUBS to trade if they receive this permanent approval to trade in US. So around 50 cents, like 40 to 50 cents. Realistically, 30 cents will be great, but I even think we could see, if we see more growth, if you see this profit consolidation increase in FY26, I would even say like BUBS could go easily back to 50 cents. So just watch BUBS. Boring stock, but when moves, it start moving really quickly, right? Now, the last one I'm bringing to you is a company that has declared a net loss this year, right? But from a very particular reason. And that company is KGN, right? Trading at historic lows right here, right? Historic lows, downtrend, right? But is offering value, strong value. As you can see on our RSI, it has been oversold, right? Oversold. When the company is oversold, this type of indication we have, then if the fundamentals are not too bad or actually positive, then that's when we make our best trades. Entries at a very, very low levels, like now KGN trading at $3.37. The company still has a gross sale increase of 15% year on year, revenue increase of 6.2%, not a lot, but it's still going to the right direction, right? Gross profit also increased 12%, and the margins increasing 38.9%. So that's positive. Not to mention free cash flow growth 40%, right? But they did report a statutory loss of $46 million. Okay, so the problem is, it wasn't a statutory loss of $46 million. They reported statutory loss because they had $46.3 million of non-cash impairment on a goodwill related to the acquisition of Mighty Apple, which is another business, right? This is an acquisition cost, one-off cost. It's not going to come back. So the market just punished this company as a result of this increased net loss. So let's take a look here, KGN. So we use ASX, very high level analysis, right? But I like that. Look at this. So this $39 million loss, okay, from a net profitability the year before, right? That means this one-off cost gone, right? And most likely we'll see a profitability turnaround on KGN in FY26, right? When you have this profitability turnaround from a big net loss and the stock has been sold, but the company is still doing well, that's not much brainer. Especially when we are into a monetary easing period where a consumer discretion should be increasing as a result of interest rate cut. So I think this is a very interesting opportunity right now, trading at $3.37. Again, this is not a financial advice, but I think this is a good opportunity, right? Based on our video today, I would say that BUBs is a good speculative opportunity, speculating that they will receive the approval by FDA. And then KGN, it's far less speculative. It's just a turnaround story, which most likely will happen. Right, and we've been very successful in turnaround stories, by the way, very successful, and we made the great trades out of turnaround stories. And then Domino's, just be careful, because I don't see a turnaround story in Domino's, but we could see a little 20-28% trading range, right? Just be careful with Domino's, but KGN and BUBs could be a winning story, right? That's it. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please put in the comments below, and then I'll see you in the next video. Bye.